Bass Pro Shops presents Fishing with Roland Martin. Brought to you by Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest. Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits, designed by fishermen for fishermen. Timbuktu, Fisher's Choice, real bait ready when you are. And by Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Closed caption provided by Spro Lures.
Well, folks, today we're in Plaquemines Parish, Louisiana, here at Venice Marina. And boy, we're going to try some really great redfish. Judy, how big is your biggest redfish?
About 20 pounds.
I'll bet you're going to catch a bigger redfish.
I'm going to try.
The redfish are biting, bass are biting, the speckled trout are biting. Hey, the ducks are flying. Everything is happening here in Plaquemines Parish, so don't go away. We've got an exciting show today. Today, my wife Judy and I are going down the Mississippi River some 20 miles to the southeastern section of the Delta. And we're going to take popping corks and work the edge of the roseau cane for some really big bull redfish. I'm talking about 15, 20, even 30-pound fish. I love it, I love it, I love it. That fish is so close to being a keeper. I don't know, we're probably not going to keep any fish today, but what the state of Louisiana allows 5 redfish a day, one of which can be over 27 inches. This one is just the right size. And I got a way to measure them. I'm going to just take this boat up. That's the problem with down here. These fish are too small, too large. And this one is about 8 pounds. Okay, let's see how he is. Boy, he's probably going to be about the right size. Look at this, 27 inches. Look at that, he's just the perfect size. We're actually trying to catch some bigger bull reds.
This segment is brought to you by DURACELL, Marine and RV Batteries. Start stronger, troll longer. DURACELL, a name you can trust. Bass Pro Shops is a proud sponsor of Fishing with Roland Martin.
I'm gonna put the power pole down. I just had one on, and I'm gonna put the power pole down right. He came up and blew up at it and wouldn't take it. He was big, big, big. He was 20 or 30 pounds, at least. Maybe 40.
I got one!
How big is it? Ooh,
I don't know, but he's taking line. I don't know, but he's taking line.
Taking the line?
He's taking line.
How big is it?
I don't know, Roland. He's still taking line.
Oh gosh, look at the size of him.
He's a big one.
Trump. We got a monster on.
Get the net.
A big giant bull red.
Get the net. Well, if you don't get the net, you better get the bugger grip, because I don't want to lose this baby.
This is really a big one.
He's still going.
Really a big one.
He's still going.
Look at the size of him. Man, you're talking about a 30-pounder or so. Ooh, can you get him out?
Well, I'm working him like I do a tarpon. I got to turn his head. I got to keep him out of there if I can.
Someone's got me to do it.
I'm trying to get him out in the open water.
Okay.
See how I'm turning him? See how I'm turning him? Or I'm trying to. If I can keep him out of there, I might have a chance to get him.
That's it. Okay, I'm gonna get
Net or boga grip?
Oh,
Well, we're getting out in the open water. I'll have a pretty good chance of landing him. Okay. That's like fighting a tarpon. You have to turn their head.
really big one.
Because if you let them go the way they're fishing, they're in their water, they're in their element.
I'm telling you what, folks.
And they'll just work you to death.
That's a giant.
But if you can turn them,
20 pounds is a bull red.
if you can turn them, you've got control.
That's a really big, giant bull red.
It's probably my biggest. Okay.
Oh, look at that size of him. Oh, man, alive. Ah,
Yeah.
a bull red.
My biggest ever.
Judy, that is 28 pounds.
Okay.
A 28-pound bull red.
And folks, this is the place to be.
And look at this, folks. He hit a little bitty Yamamoto jig. Look at that, show you what that thing looks like. You might show that lure to the camera. Look at the size of this bull red, son.
Just a little white jig.
That's almost 30 pounds. Plaquemines Parish, what a place. It's got everything. It's got duck hunting, offshore fishing, the red fishing, the bass fishing.
It's November and it's a little bit cold, but you know what? It's worth it.
Wow, look at the size of that fish. That's a big bull red. Look at the size of him.
Bye, baby.
Woo.
See you again next year.
Hey, that is your biggest one ever.
Woo.
That's like a 28 pound. Was that not 28
28
pounds?
pounds.
Bull red. Well, this is a heavy duty 1/4 ounce jig head on a little 4-inch Yamamoto swimming grub. That's 40 pound fluorocarbon line, 40 pound line and a 50 pound braid on top of that popper. So you really have a heavy duty combination, Judy. That is ready to go. Let's catch it.
Now that's Highliner, correct?
That's a Highliner.
That's a Highliner
right.
line.
Now I'm using a spinning rod, but it's heavy duty too. I got 50 pound line on the spinning rod. I'm gonna put the power pole up and I'm gonna ease back in that little pocket.
I got another one.
Yeah, what do you have?
I got a redfish. Woohoo! Look at him. Hi, baby.
Woo.
Come to mama. You ain't even close to coming to mama. Roland, this one fit real close to the boat. Real
really
close.
That's probably a keeper if we wanted to keep it. We have to be under 27. Let's measure him.
Okay.
He looks a little bit big.
Woohoo! Look at him. He's got a lot of action. You really want me to bring him to you while he's splashing like this?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. He was so much fun, I hated to give him up.
Hit that.
Wow.
That Yamamoto jig is a deal. That thing is really working. Oh, let's go ahead and measure him. He's probably all right. I'm just going to take him out of here. But he's a keeper, Judy. See, he's less than 27.
Yeah?
So do you want to keep him?
One for dinner.
One for dinner.
Just one.
Okay.
One for dinner. That's all.
That's it.
We have to feed our camera crew. One for dinner is all. I promise I'll put all the rest of them back all day.
This segment of Fishing with Roland Martin is brought to you by Timbuktu, Fisher's Choice. Real bait ready when you are. Mako Boats presents this segment of Fishing with Roland Martin.
Judy, if you notice on these grass clumps that you see, you don't see one speck of oil. You know, that BP oil spill did not affect this marsh. It didn't get in here.
Well, it doesn't look like it affected those redfish either. Look how healthy they look. Everyone we've caught today is healthy as can be.
But the problem is everyone in the whole country thinks that the fishing down here is ruined. They think that the seafood industry is ruined. The shrimping is better now than it's ever been. And they monitor the quality of that shrimp all the time. The government does. The oysters are on top of the world. There's the best oyster in the whole world right now down here. So there's really no impact. It's a negative impact of any sort with the oil spill. It just didn't affect this area, and it's not affecting it now.
Well, don't tell them, otherwise they'll all come down and catch my big redfish.
Well, it's kind of a problem. People think that it has affected this area, and it's not. It hasn't. What you got today?
I don't know, because you saw it before I did.
So I have to get. He's a big one.
I got another good one.
Huh?
Have I got another good one?
I think so.
The
You have
line's
to go
going
around
up.
the right-hand side of that float. Go around the right-hand side. Go around the right side.
I'm
right
trying,
side.
I'm trying.
Right side.
I'm trying. He's way over here.
Okay. Way over there.
He went way over here.
These are big fish, folks. These are some monsters. She's got another giant one on.
He's out there.
Just another giant one.
He's still in the open water. But I don't know how long he's going to stay out there.
It's just huge. It's really big. It's really big, folks. I'm telling you what.
He's going to pull us out in the open water.
He's another big bull red. You know, bull reds or anything over 15 pounds is considered a bull red. And this one here is over 15.
Are you going to get
And
the
the other one was over
bogan
15.
trip, or are we just going to take
Well,
him out to the
I'm
middle?
going to put the power pole down
Oh,
and let you fight
No.
the fish around the boat.
no, he's still going that way.
That's a nice one. Look at the size of him, folks. That is a big, big redfish. Well over the 15-pound range, probably 25 or 30 pounds. He's really nice. Look at that big guy. Another great big giant 20-plus pound redfish. It's big, 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 big. Might be bigger than that first one. I don't know, it's gigantic. Look at this guy. Oh, son. Oh, heavens. Let's see how big that one is. Huh?
I don't know.
This one here.
If I stand down here, he'll look even bigger.
This one's 26 pounds. He's just a little bit smaller than the 28-pounder that you just caught.
I will hold him, you get the pliers.
Well,
He's my fish.
I don't know where the pliers are.
Well, that's why you wanted me to find him. Oh, he's
I'll
heavy.
tell you, this Plaquemines Parish, it just has so many big, giant fish. I might have to put this thing down.
Okay, hold on.
This.
All right, you got it, you got it.
Oh, I got it, wait a minute. I got it.
Beautiful fish.
Woo. Let me get him in the water. 26-pound redfish. The other one was 28 pounds. There's some oh, he got out of my hand. He's all right. Big giant fish, folks. I tell you, one thing about Venice, Louisiana, it is touted to be the redfish capital of the world, without a doubt, because the one thing that happens here is that there's bull reds other places around the country, but there's very few places where that size bull reds come into the shallow water, like we're fishing in just 2 feet of water. The most of the bull reds around the whole country are in 25 and 30 feet of water. They're in the deeper water, and you have to use heavy tackle in a big boat. But now, with these small boats, popping corks, top water, we can come back into these shallow areas and catch those same big bull reds in 2 feet of water. Really fantastic.
Joan Strohmeyer is an amazing individual. When Hurricane Katrina wiped out her lighthouse lodge, she felt it a civic obligation to rebuild. She took the millions of dollars worth of insurance money that she got, and rather than retire and run, she stayed and rebuilt the Lighthouse Lodge bigger and better than ever, just to put people back to work, just to help to rebuild the community. My home away from home, the Lighthouse Lodge here in the Plaquemines Parish with the owner and operator, Miss Joan Strohmeyer. Brand new facility, everything's ready to go. How has that oil spill affected your business?
We had a great year when the oil people were here. We had the best year ever. Our fishermen haven't come back like we think they should, and the fishing is great. We couldn't have any better fishing, and the climate is fine, and I've got a whole hotel full of rooms, so come on down.
It's been the greatest fishing week I've had in years. Come on down. One thing she's also very proud of is the Conoco Oil Refinery. And she pointed out that the Conoco Oil Refinery is one of the very largest in the whole United States. It employs thousands and thousands of people. The Mississippi River Delta, more exactly Plaquemines Parish, has to be the redfish capital of the world. Not just a few redfish, but tens of thousands of them in that 100-mile stretch from lower New Orleans all the way down to Southwest Pass.
I don't know how big it is. I don't know. We don't know how big it is.
Get out of your way.
I don't know.
Oh, he sounds good. Oh, and away he goes.
Way to go. Ride 'em, cowboy. Need a good fast trolling motor to chase after these bull reds. That came off that Windy Point. That's kind of a neat place. That Windy Point was the key. Last couple big fish have been off these Windy Points. I don't know if he's as big as yours though, Judy. I mean, these guys are something. These guys. We've only fished a few hours. We've missed more than we've caught. We've caught like 4 or 5 over 20. And here's another big one, and we've missed that many more in like 3 hours. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's another giant. It's another giant. This guy's huge. Guy's huge.
Are you ready for the bugger grip?